to as Start Vegas, where earplugs are highly recommended because the cowbells will be ringing. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Georgia Bulldogs taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, Mississippi State about to boot it away as we start the festivities. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bulldogs offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Georgia!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense will go to work for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
Powers through the defender. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Running behind that left side. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's John. Scrambling away. Got a first down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you.
Oh, he's got some space. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
That's an absolute strike right there, giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Dogs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barber. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
Quarterbacks love finding their tight ends down here in this area of the field. Big targets in small spaces. Nice work on that TD.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Maryland sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in College Park. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Leaves it with the running back. Still running at the 40. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. How about this defense taking one back to the house? They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Back to pass, it's Newton. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. This pressure from the defensive front is overwhelming, much like when 3-time All-American David Pollack played on the Georgia defensive front. Whatever happened to that guy?
A washed-up old guy. I've heard bad things about that guy. But no, when you look at these defenses Georgia's had, these dominant defenses, man, it's just big, physical guys up front. You think about the Jordan Davises and the Trayvon Walkers of the recent past, just guys that dominate a football game. You have to know where they're at on every snap.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Dogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds a man in the middle. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down.
For the offense.
Looking for a man. It's John. He's got it down the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Just keeps slinging it. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Braswell. Touchdown, Georgia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the 1st quarter yet.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Hatcher. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Newton. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
A loss of 8 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Leaves it with the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the grab. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The AT unit on the field. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
28, Mississippi State, 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Braswell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Off the play fake on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Looking to pass. It's John. He lobs one high down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, Dogs! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Men, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there in the Grove. They're up by just 2 over Kentucky. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they can't.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They go to the ground. Nice move there. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that.
Open space in the middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They'll move the wide receiver. Fires to the middle. Into the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give to the back. Fights off a defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Back to throw, it's Newton. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Keeps it and gets the first down. He turns this into a nice game and gets down to avoid the hit.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Turning it on. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble.
Oh, and you hear this stadium erupting. This crowd at home, they're just waiting to feed off of an explosive play, and they get one right there from their quarterback, doing a tremendous job on the scramble. Outstanding individual effort, and just the decibel level in this place has just gone up, it feels like, tenfold.
Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. From the red zone, looking for a space. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Plucks it out of the air. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. After putting up a 3 spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line looking for running room and couldn't find much on that return. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's John. Gets open down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go back to the ground. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Davis-Wade Stadium.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. And down he goes back at the 3.
Man, if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There he goes. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
Right back to the well. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Newton. Now improvising. Still on his feet at the 45. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Power football with the run. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Bringing the heat. Buys a little extra time. Quarterback's got the first. Brought down at the 20-yard line after they're ripping off the big play. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. And the Bulldogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Well, they've already made 1. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Ole Miss is down, but they are not out of it. Not when that crowd spent the morning in the Grove getting ready for this one. Let's see how those fans impact the rest of this game. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Kentucky. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
At the 24-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Quick release on the RPO. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's John. Got him downfield. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Trying play action. Fires left. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. On the ground, it's Braswell. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. For the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bulldogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Newton. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got it near midfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Wide open downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action. Working that left side now. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let him fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. It's John. Wide out trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. He's looking to pass. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So 1st down will open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's John. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. He'll pull it on the read. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Dogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's John. The screen, he's got wheels. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the ball.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Mississippi State, 13.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
1st and 10.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. To the air, it's John. Quickly to the tight end. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
And the Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They feed him again. Makes a man miss. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. To the air, it's John. Gets rid of it. This time he's got his man. He almost pick up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Pushes ahead. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 2nd and goal for the offense. Slams it ahead. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Under fire. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Quickly complete.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.